What is a fry scream? Is it or is it? It seems that everybody I come across has a different definition. Even professional vocalists and professional vocal coaches like myself that teach people how to scream for a living. If these people can't define it, how the hell are beginners supposed to understand where they are when they're trying to learn these things? This is one of the big challenges of harsh vocals. For one, we don't have as much research and as many resources to learn how to do this and how to define things. But even if we did, we would still be mislabeling this stuff all the time because it is purely a sound and feeling game. There is no visual medium unless you go get your throat scoped. And most vocalists don't have the money or time for that. In reality, there's only two things that are important: whether you're making a sound that you like and whether it hurts. That's it. If you can do a safe scream that you think sounds good, what anybody else says. But it is helpful to know where we are. So let me try to add a little bit of clarity to different ways people tend to define this and why tutorials online say vastly different things that seem to contrast with each other greatly. One definition of fry screaming is sort of the original definition based off of vocal fry. It's your true vocal folds vibrating irregularly, like
I literally dare you to call me an island boy.
Then you add diaphragmatic pressure and some compression. You get this very thin, very staticky sound, and it's usually pretty quiet. A lot of people are like,
wait, that's it?
I'm like, yep. Loudness does not equal power. Loudness can affect your screams and change the sound of them, but you don't have to be particularly loud. You'd be surprised at how many professional vocalists are actually not that loud with a lot of their screams. The second definition is more sound association based. Does it sound like a fry? And what does that mean? Usually people are referring to very shrill, compressed sounds. Something like this. I tend to call this projected fry. There are a handful of ways that I teach people how to do projected fry, but it usually involves more vocal volume and compression that is very specifically placed at a very specific amount. Something like this. Yeah! Or vocal break. Yeah! It can be very head voicey, it can be very chest voicey, it can be kind of a blend between the two. It may not be fry at all in terms of the other definition, but when people hear it, they say,
that sounds like a fry scream.
At a certain point, you just have to give up and say, let's just go with that. If you disagree with my definition of fry screaming, or my definitions rather, feel free to leave a comment and tell me what your perspective is. I'd really like to know. Also, I do private lessons, so send me a message for information about pricing and all that stuff.